Hi guys, today I wanted to do a review on the Petunia Pickle Bottom Boxy backpack and show you guys how I have it packed for Disneyland. The bag can be carried multiple ways. It comes with shoulder straps that you can attach to the D-rings on the side and carry it over the shoulder. And it also comes with stroller clips, but I will be leaving these at home and will be carrying it mostly backpack style. They're currently tucked away in this back pocket. And that's typically how I will be carrying it in general and at Disneyland to be hands-free. So let's get started. So with the Petunia Pickle Bottom, you have a canvas material that is glazed. And I had this bag in the past and I feel like it's not as thick or stiff as I remember it to be. This is really nice and it's a lot lighter as well. And you have two side bottle pockets, and in there I just have this one for my daughter and I to share. And on the other side, I have my littlest one's bottle as well. And attached here, I just have hand sanitizer. And on this side, I have a Minnie Mouse bow. And on the back side of the Petunia Pickle Bottom, now they have this grab handle that is actually really nice and straps that attach up here. I had the older one and it had a clip and it clipped on there and also down to the sides. But now you guys can see the straps are attached at the top and can unhook at the side on the D-ring. And now there is an additional slip pocket in the back where you can unclip the straps and tuck them away. And it closes by this button here. I don't have anything in the back. I just feel whenever I do put stuff back there, it feels really weird on my back. But this is really nice. I love the new setup of the straps, and surprisingly, even with the extra slip pocket, it doesn't feel heavy at all. The first one I ever had, the older style, it was extremely heavy with all of the metal clips, hardware. You know, they were just a lot thicker and bulkier, and now these are just really nice, really slim, keeps it really lightweight in my opinion. And the front you have this flap. I feel like I'm still getting used to this flap. I don't mind flaps on bags, but this is just really large, I feel. And here it can close down. All the way down here you have a little bit of space of the bag here. Or if your bag was fuller, it could magnetize up there. And that's really nice with the magnets on here. You could just flip it over and it'll shut on its own. But if you wanted your bag to be even more secure, you have these buttons here. There are two, so depending on how empty or how full your bag is, you can snap it onto here, which is really nice. I've never really done that, but that is an option. And I love my print placement of the Minnie and Mickey's, really straight across, adorable. Now here in the front is what I call my mommy pocket. This was the change pad, and I'll show you that after I empty it out. But it just becomes a really large pocket and it's really nice. So tucked down right here, I have my ears, because I'm not gonna wear it the entire time. So when I'm not wearing it, I'll have it tucked in there. And with the Petunia Pickle Bottom, one thing that's a downside to me is the lining. Not all of their bags have black lining. Some of them do have the lighter ones so you can see really nicely, but just thrown down there is my little wallet. And there are two slip pockets. I'll show you guys that in a minute when I open it up. I have my phone and a small white pouch in there. And beside the other slip pocket, I just have a little pouch with mommy things in there, mirror, lipsticks, hair ties. So this pocket, you have two zippers that pulls down, and you have this really nice leather pull here. And this is how it opens up. So you have the two slip pockets here where you can keep your diapers and your wipes, and this becomes a changing table. You see the Velcro here. This is where the change pad attaches. So you lay your baby down. I think this is really great, especially when you have a little baby. But you can remove the changing pad if you're just out of that stage or you no longer need it. And it also comes with the Petunia Pickle Bottom case, and it fits really nicely in here. And my old Petunia Pickle bottom had an additional tiny little pocket here for like pacifiers, or you can put creams there. It no longer has that pocket there, I noticed. And now we'll get onto the inside of the bag. It has double zipper pulls here, also the leather. And it opens up pretty big, bigger than I remember. Or maybe it's just because the fabric, as I said, the glazed material, it just isn't as thick. So I feel like it's more bendy, you can move it easily. As I said, the only downside for me is the dark lining. But again, depending on which print you get, not all of them have the dark black lining. So I'm just gonna start throwing in the center here. Here I have my Jujube Be Quick, and the print is in Black Ruby, and this is what I'm using for snacks right now. So there are tons of things in there. I mean, I'm even gonna stuff it just a little bit more. Snacks in there for my kids, even my husband and myself. And right next to it is a bag of beef jerky. Totally craving this, obsessed with this right now. I always get like the peppered kind, but this is amazing. For my husband and I to share. And with the bag, you also get this little, hope you guys can see, key clip here, and attached are my keys. And then also thrown in the center, sunscreen for the family and 2 fans for Disneyland. It's really humid where we are. I grew up in Houston and I thought that was humid, but it's a lot more humid where I'm living now. And then at the very, very bottom, I have extra change of clothes for both of my girls. And with the Petunia Pickle bottom, there is this back zippered pocket. And in here, I just have some toys for the girls, just in case they're tired of waiting in line for anything. But usually, they're pretty good with playing with each other, using their imaginations. So, but you know, just in case. And just in case, also brought some utensils. And that's all that's in that zippered pocket. Now, the bag here, you have in the front of the bag 2 slip pockets and 2 extra side pockets on the sides. And they do get a little bit tight on the inside, the side pockets, especially when you have bottles on the outside as well. But in there, I'll start with the front 2 slip pockets. Obviously, that's where I keep all of my diapering things for a full day out at Disney. So I packed 5 pull-ups. There's 3 on one side, some extra little baggies. And beside that one, I have a light change pad, my booty pod, wipes, and 2 extra diapers there. And then onto the side pockets. On this side, I have fans. In Japan, I notice when it gets really hot, they're always fanning themselves with fans, and I thought that was really cool. I have some here. As I said, I have the battery operated one for the girls if they want, but for myself, I don't mind just using a fan and cooling myself off. And then also in that pocket with the fans is my little med kit, filled it up with a ton of Band-Aids, because my daughter, she falls all the time. I can't even count how many times she falls a day, so I'm using up those Band-Aids like none other. And the last side pocket there, I just have some Clorox wipes and tissues. I really like this one. I feel it's so easy to refill. And that is all I have in my Petunia Pickle Bottom Boxy backpack, and how I'm having it packed for Disneyland. I have it packed full, and of course, you know, depending on what you're packing, of course with any bag, if you're packing a lot, it's gonna feel a little bit heavy, but I don't mind it, especially with the newer one. I do feel it to be more lightweight than it used to be, so I don't mind it at all. And I know, you know, once we start eating through the snacks, drinking some water, it will lighten up as well. So I'm really enjoying this bag. It's, you know, surprised me a lot, you know, how much it's improved since my first older one. Really liking it, really enjoying it. So thanks for stopping by, you guys, and seeing how I have my Petunia Pickle Bottom packed for Disneyland. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you had any questions, you could always leave them down below, and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.